Oh my God.
Good morning.
Such a cutie.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weather Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Also, check us out tonight on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, where we go live for #Whack Wednesday. You can subscribe to all the channels in the description box below. Is this how I normally sound in the morning? Is my voice still a little lower? It sounds lower to me, but that's okay.
You mean lower
as in my voice? Yeah, as in my throat is scratchy, so my voice sounds low. But like if this is how I feel comfortable talking. So if this is how I normally talk, then that might mean we're back to normal. Like I've been blowing my nose so much. Yeah, my energy's back to normal. I've been blowing my nose so much, but at least it's been coming out. Like, how do I make it stop, right? It's just, I feel like blowing my nose is like putting a bucket under like a dripping faucet. Like, yes, it'll catch the water, but how do I turn the faucet off? Like, I need it to stop coming out, but at least it's not all up in here, like congested, like making me talk like this, but like, that's how you sound when you're congested.
Okay.
Yes. But I feel better, but I do blow my nose.
Yes.
A fair amount of times.
I've been blowing your nose for a lot.
Yes. And every time I blow my nose, I hear my husband say, "Oh Lord." I'm like, "Oh geez."
What are you talking about?
You, when I blow my nose. Here you go.
No, I'm just glad that you can now.
Gigi's here says that I know how to blow my nose. I learned how to blow my nose in college. Thank you very much. Gigi's here says, "I'm up and celebrating being 2 quarters, a dime, and a shiny copper penny. Wow, happy birthday.
Good
Gigi,
morning,
that's a great age."
Happy birthday,
Jen is here, says happy birthday to Gigi. Yep. Sarah says third, good morning. It's freezing. It is freezing in Louisville, Kentucky. Like it is
freezing. It's more just like at brisk.
Jen said it is cold. I'm in sweats and a blanket. No, it's freezing, bro. Like there's literally frost on the grass.
It's like
good frost.
The morning moisture.
No, I don't think there's such. I don't think. Stop with the nourishing, Lord Jesus. Joy said, "Good morning, my amazing Whack fam and fine weathers. Hope you are having a fabulous day." I really, even though I read that, I really want to say fantabulous. So maybe I'll just start doing that. But even though you wrote fabulous, which is totally fine.
Spell fantabulous.
Fantabulous. Fantabulous. Okay. Yeah. But that sounds like something that Kabuto Brian would say. But still, every time when I look at the word fabulous, my first thought is fantabulous. Yep. So
that's not
Barry's here. Says, "Good morning, Whack fam. Pray y'all have an awesome day." Thank you so much, Barry.
Hey, Mr. Butler.
Oh, good. Joyce says, "Jen, we're doing great. Love living in the country." That makes me so happy. And I don't know from the sound of it or for the fact that you guys are on the live, like, is your internet situation a little better? Or like, are you guys driving around as we speak? So
it's all about the dish.
Ghoulie. Oh, thank goodness. Ghoulie McPunster. He cut out the McGullicuddy. I think it was.
Was it McGullicuddy?
It was McGullicuddy. I remember saying.
I think there was a Mr. in front of it.
Yes, okay. He cut it out. This is a whole lot more digestible. Yes. Says, "Good morning, Wackadoodles. Happy hump day," with the camel.
Good morning,
yes, and the cartwheel emojis and the dancing lady. Dude. I love all of that. And the snowflakes. Mountain. That's what time of year it is. Oh, and the ghosts.
Those were spiders.
Are those spiders? No, they probably are spiders because then you have ghosts and pumpkins. I'm gonna call them snowflakes.
Okay,
No. No spiders. Tanya's here. Says, "Good morning, all. Happy birthday, Gigi." I know, right? Look at that beautiful cake.
That's a wonderful
Jen
cake,
said,
Gigi.
"Watching a food special on Hulu. Let us know the name of it. And they are talking about Beyond Burger, and they are talking about how growing vegetables with the GMOs and the chemicals is worse than raising meat for the planet." Oh, yeah. Like, can you believe that's the length some people like vegans will go to? Not vegans, but I mean like people that don't eat meat or like to try to shame people for eating meat. It's just like, but it's just not good for the planet. You think that factory that is pumping out all that canola oil that goes into the vegan food you're eating is good for the planet? Guess what? Unless you're eating a completely whole foods diet that's organic and small farm raised, you're not doing any better for the planet. And I'm not saying that to compare. I'm just saying that as like, you can't use that as a legitimate argument. Like the processed food industrial complex, which is what most vegan food is, unless you're doing it truly 100% naturally.
Like on the farm.
You're not doing any better for the planet than the meat raising that, girl, sir.
It's like anytime you buy it in the freezer section.
Think about it. The factory had to make the box. The factory had to make the plastic container. The factory actually had to process the food. The truck that had to ship the food there. We're all part of the problem, ma'am. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Like, unless you want to be like Dr. Ken Berry and like sustainably farm.
You recently had a conversation with it about that?
I don't know. Well, I was watching.
It sounded like you were saving that for a while. Like, and here's some more of mine.
No, I don't think I've recently talked to anybody, but when I came to that realization, because here's the thing. If you are like aware, if you have your eyes open, you do also know that the meat, like the mass meat production industrial complex is very bad for the animals and the planet and our health, right? So when you hear people say things like, oh, growing factory, all that factory meat, that mass raised and produced meat is really bad for the environment. And you're like, it is bad for the environment, if you like do it that way. But then I'm like, but then so is the crap that you're doing, right? Unless we get rid of all industry and machinery and really go back to farming and butchering, it's all the same, right?
Everybody went to a farmer's market. Knew every farmer.
Yes.
Specifically.
Brianna said, good morning, Wark fam. It's rainy here. A perfect day to relax in my PJs. I took a sick day just for fun. Or because you're sick.
Brianna,
so you are if anyone from Brianna's school is watching, she's actually sick.
Yes, that's why she's in PJs.
Yes, exactly. To which Brianna asked a question that we all want to know. What's the name of the documentary?
Perfectly.
Ooh, the next thing you eat.
You take all your sick days.
What are some of the other things that are going to be explained, like the next thing you eat? I love that.
Sure, it's interesting topics if it starts off with that one.
Yeah, well, that's episode 2. So what was episode 1? Yeah,
the air we breathe.
I really think. Well, no, that's not the next thing you eat.
The water we drink.
No, you don't eat that. No.
Food we
eat. Sheila's here, says, good morning, the Weathers Channel. Yes, fam, how are you? Glenda's here. Says, good morning,
Sheila.
Cool Weathers. Morning,
Hey,
Cool
Glenda.
Weathers fam. Morning, Cool Weathers fam is what you wrote. Did you hear what I said? I'm just transposing all sorts of words. Sam Banner's here, says, hello, peoples. B16's here, says, good morning, all. Yeah, guys, I just try to extract the essence of what you're saying, and that's what I'll actually say. Don't expect me to read it word for word. Wacky's here, says, good morning, all. Gigi's here, says, good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It is cold, but I feel good. That's all that matters.
It's a nice brisk morning.
Oh, yeah, Tanya said, intro got me moving and grooving. Wait a minute, I haven't even gotten to the live comments yet. Oh, my gosh. Latanya's here, says, good morning, everyone. He said, look at all these chipper folks early this morning, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, you are.
Wacky says, my allergies are driving me nuts. That's literally how I look, like 80% of the time, is with my nose behind a tissue.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
And your eyes are in triangles.
Yeah. Greater than, less than. Mary T said, happy Wednesday to the Weathers and all the wacky Weathers watchers. That is a shirt Richard's got on this morning. Yes. So it's tie-dye, which I really don't know why they did that. But this is our family 4th of July shirts. Yes. So our family, we've started this tradition where we make shirts for 4th of July. And that this is what they were last year. It was really great that we got together and everyone wearing their tie-dye.
They passed them out when you arrived.
Yep, and everybody was wearing their tie-dye.
And for the softball game, these are what we wore. So you could blend in with either team.
Yes. Sam Banner said, fix the faucet. Yes. No, meaning like, how do I get the congestion in my nose to stop?
Yes. So you need to hold yourself upside down.
Brianna said, I am very chipper. I went to bed at 10 and woke up at 8:30. Gosh, excellent sleep night. Yeah, we were talking about that on Clubhouse this morning. I had an excellent sleep night as well.
Yes, you did.
I went to sleep at 9 o'clock. Like usually I can hold out till 9:30 or 10, but last night I was like, I am tired. I want to get in bed at 9:30.
Very impressed.
And then I didn't wake up till like 3 o'clock because I wake up during the middle of the night to use the bathroom. I just always do. Okay. But I normally wake up in the ones. And I was just like, did I not wake? Yeah, did I not wake up till 3 o'clock? Yeah, it was crazy. So, and then when I woke up at 5:30, I was like, okay, got to pop up out of bed. Didn't feel bad. Like it was very
rest for like every 3 hours.
It was, yeah.
Little
That's what I do. I have like an alarm,
Yeah.
but I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, but it doesn't affect me being able to fall back asleep.
Yes.
So
Interesting.
he said, "Howdy from a stormy Houston. I hope it blows through. I need to go to the liquor store today." Hey,
It must be a recipe.
D
Kevin.
said, "Fantabulous is
That's a
definitely
recipe,
what I'd
Kevin.
say. Good to know." So
Sounds
yes.
like,
Kim's here, says,
recipe.
"Good morning, Wax. It's time for me to bring out the leggings. The shorts go away." Yeah, no, I've been.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Gigi says your
Yep.
voice sounds fine. No, this is where the leggings need to be the bottom layer with pants on top. Like I was outside yesterday wearing my workout leggings, and I was
Yeah.
like, bad decision. Like I was too cold, right?
Yeah.
So
that would make sense now why you were so chilly.
yes, I need layers. Because I don't really have a warm clothes. So what I do is I wear multiples of cool clothes. Like I wear layers of cool clothing,
All the cool kids say.
Yeah, exactly. I wear layers of cool clothing. Speaking of that, everybody, today's shirt is sponsored by Keto Crisp.
Yay.
And so I don't know if I have a code for them. Try using WAC 15, WAC 10. I don't know, but either way, Keto Crisp is Richard's favorite keto product.
Yes.
Yeah. And Smart Cakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My honey loves some
It's a
Smart
physical
Cakes.
tie.
Yeah.
Well, I would also throw a fatty stick up there.
Oh
It's a
no, but those don't
three-way
even
tie.
count.
Yes,
Those don't even count. Fatty meat sticks.
Patties are the best meat stick ever been created on Earth.
Do you know? I think Teal had one of those when we were in Tennessee.
That's
She
right.
goes, "Now, one of the things that were put in the swag bag that I really did like were these fatties." I was like, "Lord, don't get Richard started talking about these fatties."
Well, I mean, it just goes to show you how good taste Teal has.
No,
Teal
absolutely
is
not.
Aficionado.
No.
The meat stick variety.
No, if anything, I'll give her a pass for that you guys happen to agree on. I think so. But yes, what we're talking about is Sweetwood Smokehouse. I think that's the whole website. I was like, gosh, that's a lot to type. Sweetwood Smokehouse, and they make a meat stick called a fatty. It is about twice as thick as a regular meat stick. It's not that big though. I don't like them for that very reason.
Yes, I
because
know.
they're too squishy.
Oh my God, it's like pure meat excellence.
No,
in
Hoofnitz
a
here,
tube.
pure meat excellence, says, "Good morning, Wark fam. Computer issues fixed just in time. That's good with a smile and bacon. I'll take it. We'll be ear
Shout
hustling
out
while
to
working.
all
Have
the fatty
a fantabulous day, everyone." Yes, Twitch Kabuta Brass says, "I agree with you, Autumn. We all need to have an abso-freaking-lutely fantabulous day." Yes, I
There we go.
knew.
There we go,
You
Brian.
said that before.
I should have known Brian.
Chris is here. Says, "Hey there, everybody." Ryan is here. Says, "Hello, Wax
Good
fam, and happy
morning,
whole
Christopher.
day." I absolutely love it. Robin's
That's
here.
the
Says,
day of the
"Good
week.
morning." Draven West said, "Had a delicious strawberry keto chow ice cream and added some fresh blueberries.
buddy.
Ooh, fruity deliciousness.
Buddy.
It was so freaking amazing. Hashtag mind blown. Hashtag ninja creamy. I love the
Do that
hashtag."
today with the strawberry.
Are you gonna put it? Do you have? Oh, and strawberry keto chow.
No, the banana.
Oh God, strawberry banana. That sounds good. I want
sounds
I want
great.
to try
What are
that for you.
talking about?
Yeah, because you guys, how my granny always keeps trying to push off free food on us, right? And I was
Oh,
like,
yes.
I don't mess with this. But this past weekend, she had grapes and strawberries, and y'all know I wasn't keto back then, and I was just like, now this is a food I can get behind. Like I ate as many grapes as my poor hands could.
Yes, you did.
They're so good. I love fruit.
Yes, you did.
I love fruit. I just don't need it. I don't require it as part of my everyday diet,
Yes.
But when it
you
is
just hate it when it's cooked
and stewed and warmed up in any way, right? Okay.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Yes, but no, raw, fresh fruit. I love it, and so yeah, like I had strawberries and grapes. Like I didn't get to eat any of the strawberries, which really, hurt me. And I'm sure, I'm back on my being keto for keto's sake, whole food. I'm sure if I ate a couple strawberries, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I just don't need them. Once again, I don't need them.
I can take them or leave them.
Yeah.
But since they're sitting there, I don't waste them.
I will tell you this though. I will be trying a bite of his banana ice cream with the strawberry mix-ins. Like that's just interesting. Like, even if I hate it, I'll be like, see, knew I would hate it.
Favorite milkshake.
Strawberry banana?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, the side by side from Steak and Shake.
Yes.
What y'all know about the side by side from Steak and Shake? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm
So
pretty sure other people should do.
Mary T said, talking to
At least
Coach
top and
Bronson
the
last
bottom.
night,
Take a
he's
top
looking
bottom.
to have a t-shirt designed Team Protein, thinking a steak with muscles. Told him I'd plant the seed with you, a partnership in the making. Mary T, look out there, Mary T. Well, look out then. I will absolutely talk to Coach Bronson about that. Now, this is the kind of support I need right here. What? I appreciate you so much. That's amazing, man. I
awesome.
really, really,
You are
really,
awesome.
really appreciate that.
I mean, well, that's Mary T.
In a nutshell, help. I'm Mary T. I'm in a nutshell. But no, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's
Yes.
just straight facts.
Chris had just found out that apparently I get to help Sam put his costume together. Guessing I'm not going to be here for the chat after all. Oh no!
Well,
But
man.
good to find out that Sam is a boy. In my head, Sam has been a girl this whole time. So yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't really know that.
Knew that.
No, good for you.
Sounded like a boy.
So what is he going to be? I want to hear about it.
I mean, it's definitely going to take a while. I think he's going to construct.
Yeah,
like
Mary T said
an
vegans want us to think that the cows are responsible for global warming. Exactly. Due to methane gas. Oh, look, y'all. When I was back there on my factory thing, people was feeling me over there. So
no, exactly.
Yes. So
I mean, you made perfect sense.
Yes. Kim said, "Looks like you got some sleep." Yes, I did. I feel great.
Exactly.
So.
No, that's what I was saying.
Jeannie said, Autumn, don't work yourself up over that stuff. Just do what you know is right. I know. Thank you for bringing me back. So,
yes. Like, did you just recently talk to somebody? I didn't know that.
Yes. Joe Ray said, good morning. Chris Bear said, search here on YouTube how it's actually made canola oil. I'll never watch canola oil.
Oh, you know,
how
that's
canola
what,
oil is made. If it's a comedy skit, then that's funny. But like actually watching how canola oil is made is not funny at all. Yes. Well, Tanya said, beyond gross burgers, do yourself a favor and eat real meat. They should say do yourself a flavor and eat real meat. Yeah, that should. Yeah. Oh, Chris is back to the grindstone about 10 minutes ago. Bye. Retrey is here, says hi all. Gina's here, says good morning everyone. Have the HE double hockey sticks and basketballs and footballs. Are y'all? Yeah, I'm only going to take the footballs there, but I know Richard's glad that it's basketball season. So Blue Dove said, you tell them, Autumn. Thank you. Eat local, real food. You're right. Yeah, so
I mean, that's everyone.
Kim said, I was going to start watching that series. I'll start on Friday. Yeah. Once again, it is The Next Thing You Eat on Hulu. Like so
Jen's teaching us all.
Gully said, Beyond Burgers suck. There, I said it. Suck. They taste horrible, and I'd rather have a real burger. You know what? I bet the people that eat those would also rather have a real burger, but for some reason, they're just not educated enough to understand that, like, actually having a real burger is better for you. That's the problem. People think that stuff is better for you.
It's compacted with all the oil, all the seed oils. And
like it's made out of soy protein isolate and all of that stuff. Like, no.
That's the stuff that they can't put in the canola.
Oh, Jen said episode 1, machines in food, prep and delivery. I'd love to watch that. Episode 3, future of restaurants. Oh, episodes 4, breakfast and cereals. Episode 5, the lies of sushi. I think my husband needs to hear the lies of sushi.
I don't eat sushi every day.
Okay? What is the future of food? Now, this sounds like the perfect mix of like Bill Nye, the science guy, like and food, which are just things I really like.
Shows you the power of
yes.
all the streaming services.
Yeah, D said that's why I try to buy grass-fed meat and support local farmers. It's not just about the omega ratio, but the animal welfare and the environmental impact. And yes, that's what I want to get better at. Is like thinking more about the environmental impact.
Well, so and know that you're not going to get like a super saver deal where you're paying a little bit more for the
quality. I mean, because but as an entrepreneur, I understand that completely. Like a small batch, handmade.
Well, a lot of people get scared of that number.
Everything is not Amazon where they can mass produce things with economies of scale. It's like, not like
wasn't
that.
This little thing of wings cost $3?
Exactly.
It's like $10 or something. You're like, exactly. I can buy a big bag at Walmart for $4.25.
But think about it.
And that chicken be all legs broken and all.
No, that chicken will have 10 legs. It'll come from the same chicken.
In the bag, the legs be the bone is all smashed up. He's like, I guess it's okay.
$3. Maitreya said yes, either a real burger or no burger. If I was a vegetarian or vegan, I wouldn't want that Beyond stuff either. So many better options.
Exactly.
Yeah. So here's my thing.
Just know your local.
Because a lot of people make fun, or one of the arguments that I've heard is from like keto people or people that aren't vegetarian and vegan. It's just like, it's so funny, people that are vegetarian, but the first thing they do is try to figure out how to make fake meat with like the Morningstar Farms and all this, like the jackfruit pulled pork or whatever. It's just like, but why are you trying to figure out how to make the fake version of the food? And then Matt and Mega from Keto Connect were the first people to say, I mean, that's what keto people do. Like, oh, we remove sugar and carbs, but let's figure out how to make keto bread. Let's try to figure out how to make keto cake. You know, like you're trying, like you're trying to just remake the thing that you intentionally eliminated from your diet. You know,
to try to fool your mind.
Exactly.
It's the actual thing.
So that's why, you know, like I always say, like I didn't adopt the keto lifestyle to figure out how to make keto bread. You know, like that's also why I'm just like, if I'm going to eat bread, it's going to be actual flour bread. Like if because I'll eat it so few and far between, you know, ding, 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 hopefully like few and far between, that it's not really going to, you know, like have that large of an impact. But I don't like the nature of substituting something like for the real version of it, no matter what. I mean, even substituting, like that's maltitol for sugar. You'd be better off with just sugar, you know? So it's just like, it's eat the whole actual real version of what you want to eat versus like the fake version to imitate what you're trying to cut out of your diet, you know? That's how I feel. So
I could do a little sugarless bread. You know, I can do with the. I eat it so infrequently.
Christina's here, says good morning all. Yeah, and to be honest, bread's not the real thing. Like sola bread, sola buns, I love them things. Yeah. Those are actually what I would do. But I'm sorry, I'm never gonna think that like a keto cake is the same as Costco cake. I'm like when it comes to sweets, I'm never gonna think that like a keto donut is as good as a like a Krispy Kreme donut. Like
buy 2 a week and be like, I am tricking myself.
Yeah, like no. So like if I'm gonna go out of my way and have that, now the good news is, and so bread was definitely the wrong thing because I can eat the pre-made like or like the keto versions of bread, but I'll never do the sweets. I'll just never be like, oh man, that whole thing. The only thing you can do, in my opinion, is like cheesecake or ice cream, where the majority of the recipe or the item itself is actually keto. The only thing that makes it non-keto is the sweetener, you know? That's why cheesecake is pretty much keto, just use a different sweetener, you know? Like ice cream, pretty much keto, use a different sweetener, you know? So it's, but things that are flour based and like yeast and like texture based,
you try to find the thing to replace when you have to get it removed from your diet.
Yes.
Like what can we find that's the closest to bread and flour and products of that nature?
Jen said, upset to hear that it's supposed to rain in Louisville on Friday. Hubby was going to smoke me a brisket. Hope it clears up by Saturday. I want my smoked meat. Well, I don't want no brisket, and my air fryer steak is doing me just fine. Well, you guys, I am loving the air fryer steak.
Get an umbrella and a pole.
Yeah.
And stick it above your smoker.
Exactly.
As long as the smoker itself don't get wet.
Exactly.
You can stand down there.
Exactly. You can check on it every once in a while. So, Maitreya said those keto crisp samples in the swag bag were great. I also love the fatty sticks. No, I can't do that.
Thank you. Radical
he said we briefly lost power. What did I miss? That is so funny.
We were just talking about fatties.
Brianna said I found out yesterday that one of my YouTube videos has 1,900 views. I was shocked. Most of them only have 20. Don't bother watching. They're just videos of me teaching algebra 2 and calculus. What on this channel? On the channel that says Brianna Dizon? Watching. Done. I love algebra 2. Calculus, not so much. Renee said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Weathers. Happy Wednesday. I love.
Good morning, Renee. Yes. You
Sam Banner said, best thing I can think of is non-drowsy allergy meds. It's cheaper than going to the doctor to get an allergy shot. It's pesky, but worth to not to spend the money. I take a daily allergy medicine, and I've been taking like Sudafed. I've been using like the Afrin nose squirt. It's like I just need something.
You went through the pharmacy line and showed you.
D said, my work has the audacity to schedule a meeting during the live. I will watch their replay. You're right, D. I appreciate you, girl. Brianna said, banana ice cream. Exactly. With Lily's chocolate chip sounds amazing. Yeah, once I get to the place where I want to integrate sweets more, like maybe as like a weekend sort of thing.
Somewhere you could take the chocolate out of that and put fruit in its place. I'm with you, baby.
Chocolate chips, like Lily's chocolate chips are going to be my go-to like mix in, right? Because
you're a chocoholic.
I'm a chocoholic. Also, what do you think about like Choc Zeros, like chocolate syrup? Like just put that in there and just have it swirl all around. I think that would be delicious. Tanya said, good day, Autumn, Richard, and all. Glad that you are here.
Good morning, Tanya.
See? Maitreya said, Brianna, DM her the link. It should be glad to watch and refer people there for help. Well, yes, we definitely.
Exactly. Like if you don't.
He said keto nearly 3 years and I still miss tropical fruits. Yeah, like when I tell you it's been so long since I had grapes, I didn't try those strawberries, so it's been even longer. I love pineapple. Like I don't need them though, you know?
No, I understand that completely. I don't either until your grandmother hustles us and shoves them in our face.
She does hustle.
It's like, will you quit?
Sheila said about the scales you recommended, and it came in yesterday. It's amazing how it gets all that information from your body. Yes, it is amazing. And they are a lot better, like they're a lot more accurate than they used to be. So I definitely recommend that scale. So yes, it was absolutely
does it work
good.
in conjunction with an app or something?
Yeah, you see it all on your phone.
Already?
No, you just enter your name and your age and like your goals, like your goal weight and then like you step on the scale and then boom, like it reads all your information.
A little laser that scans you.
No, it shoots electrical pulses up through your feet.
There we go.
That's what it does, you guys. If you didn't know that, that's what it's doing. It's shooting electrical pulses through your feet.
So it also
and then that's how it's like
cleans you out.
No, that's not what that means.
Okay, never mind.
No, absolutely.
Take it all back. You're still dirty.
No, absolutely. Matre said I want a T-bone with Trogador arms. I don't know what that is. But yeah, like I'm all about trying to figure out how to make like designs. Mary T said Coach Bronson said he wanted someone cool that he knows to design it. Oh, I'm the coolest person. Oh, Chris said Sam is low-key as a TVA variant agent. I love that. Miriam is Sylvie and I'm going as alligator Loki. That is so funny. Nice. I don't remember if any other kids are going as Loki variants or not. That is so funny.
You gotta get the jacket, the TVA jacket.
So are y'all talking about like what, trick or treat or trunk or treat? Y'all can't go to Sam's school, right? Or is it like home? Like
I'm pretty sure.
Where does it matter that you guys are dressing up? Okay.
Just walk around the neighborhood.
But today, I thought that was happening today. So and now it's time to drive Sam's school back for real. Oh, Chris, bye. I want to hear more about that. So yes, Team Protein, do yourself a flavor and eat red meat. I know, right? Oh, Bronson is here. Yes, Coach. I'm gonna message you about your shirt. Kat's here. Says good morning, everyone.
Talking about you.
Exactly. So
mostly,
see, Gigi said, Brianna, I would so watch your videos. I have a 2 14-year-olds and a 10-year-old. Exactly. The 10-year-old grandkids. Come on now.
See?
Bronson said nobody cares about the sushi lies. We still got eat sushi. We don't care if they're lying. So.
I mean, I watch it.
Oh my God.
I watch it with open eyes as I'm eating. Like, okay, you're right.
Mary T said, I love that the steak we had last night was flavored with the apples. Oh, we fed the stairs by hand last year.
Wow.
That's a little too much of a flavor transfer.
Really?
Like,
that's the line. That's the mark of DDK.
Blue Dove said I actually do well hopping my farmers market. Been getting 95% grass-fed Angus beef for $5 a pound. That's amazing. I love that. Brianna said, "Where's Mama Chris?"
You know what's going on.
I don't know. Tag her on Instagram. Tag her on Facebook or something. You know she'd just be forgetting, right? She'd be like, "I'll set my alarm for 9:25 and then I start working again."
Drop her phone so many.
You're
times.
right. Maybe she can't even join.
I think she can't see the screen.
I've got to get her phone. Yeah.
I've
got to get her phone.
She might be pushing stuff.
No, that's so funny. Joy said, we found a local butcher and someone who has fresh fish here in Bushnell. Oh, looking forward to getting my meats from them. That is so amazing.
Fishmonger and a local butcher.
Yes.
You got the good life now, Joyce.
Yeah, that's a fishmonger. Anything that ends in monger. Wacky said, I don't do imposter foods. It makes me sad. I agree. Kim said, you're bordering on triggering and I feel attacked. Oh, what was I talking about that made you feel attacked? That's so funny. Let me see. Mary T said keto bread and desserts and snacks are fattening, just like bread, desserts, and snacks in the standard American diet. The point is to change the way you eat completely, and dessert is a treat. Exactly.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Yes. Let's see.
I mean, exactly.
Mary T once again said, I swear your mother trend. Algebra was my favorite subject. I was an admin in the math department. Yes, mathematician adjacent.
Yay.
I love that.
And see, I was amazing in the gym department.
That's not a real thing. I was just telling Richard about my high school experience, how I was a teacher's pet and I would stay after school because my mom worked like the high school that I went to was like 5-minute drive away from my mom's work. So I would just stay after school, till like 5:30 when my mom got off work. So school ends around 2:20. So I had 3 hours a day, like to just chill out after school. And so I would end up, cleaning all of my teachers' overhead projectors. You know how like you had the rolls of overhead projectors, they would write on it and roll it right. I would just clean. Like my hands would be like pink and purple and like, like blue. And because that's just the fun that I had. And I would just talk to and hang out with my teachers after school.
Wow.
And
that's like people?
Yeah, exactly. No,
God.
I still could never get used to calling a teacher by their first name or like by
just
Mr. or
like,
Mrs.
You ever
like,
see him like in the store?
Yeah,
together
no. Like, oh, Miss Fountain, what up? Like,
hey,
we're only 14 years apart in age at this point. So, but yes, like it was really, but yeah,
so
I love cleaning up. But like
student.
math was my favorite. Yeah, like going over. Like I would actually ask for extra work to do because it was fun, like if we give it a math worksheet for homework, I'd be like, do you got any other one of those, like just because it's fun, sharpen my skills.
I'm so impressed with you.
Thank you. Right, I used to be so
cool, buddy. I'm glad
I used to love
the
things where we would plot points, where you have to plot points and then you connect them and it would make a picture. Yes. I did a zillion of those and then I'll color them in, right? Kat said, I'm using Chalk Zero raspberry syrup on top of my vanilla ice cream, so the chocolate should be amazing. That sounds good. Jory says, have you made chocolate peanut butter ice cream in the creamy yet? Yes, I have. It is absolutely delicious. And I could probably, what if I put some like peanut butter in there as a mix-in? You hear all the noises he made? That's how good it would be. Ghoulie says, I like the Hershey Zero Sugar syrup for creamy chocolate ice creams. Worked amazing with the pumpkin caramel keto chow as ice cream. Added some Lily's chocolate chips as well. So yummy. Yeah, so I don't know what's in the Hershey Zero Sugar chocolate syrup. Might be maltitol. I don't get down with maltitol as the sweetener, but if you're cool with it, that's cool, right?
Yeah, I was going to say most of the zero sugar stuff from Coke
that you can buy in the larger stores,
sugar,
it's
because they do replace
the sugar. Well, no, the drinks are aspartame, but any of the sugar-free stuff like Hershey's, Russell Stover's, that stuff is maltitol, exactly, right? So I try to stay away from it, but like it's okay. Brianna said, it made me laugh that the Aloft wasted all that fruit at Ketopalooza. Sorry, but pineapple's not keto friendly. Oh, that's the last time I had pineapple. I was like, look at this. I'm going to take me some of this. Now, I didn't eat a lot of it, honestly, because I didn't have time to eat a lot, right? But I was like, oh, I'm eating some pineapple. You got free pineapple, but don't get me wrong, we all paid for it. But you got pineapple sitting out there, I'm going to eat all of it, right?
I'm just so happy about the wings.
Yes. No, I didn't get any of the wings. Yeah. No. Gigi said, I'm going to experiment with making apple jelly with the apple pie keto chow today. Wish me luck.
Apple jelly.
No, that doesn't sound like something I would like.
Oh, I would definitely love it.
Hammy, you leaving?
Sophisticated.
Okay. Yes. Sam Banner said, I was wondering how scale would get your body fat. Yes, that's what they do. Yeah. Jory said, I love that. Post pictures. I know. I would love to, because we watched Loki, so that would be funny to see all of them. So yeah. Oh, she was saying, you know what to do. Give it that thumbs up. So Jerry said, I would totally buy from a bacon monger.
Hey, I think let's call your local butchers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
30 minutes. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so the title of today's video is Back in Ketosis. So I tested my ketones today, and my blood sugar was 60, and I was like, okay, I might be dead. Like that was very low. So I was like, okay, maybe that's a misreading. But my ketones were at 0.5, which I'm like, 0.5 or above is ketosis, and I'm in ketosis. 0.5. Bam! So I felt really good about that.
Yes,
I have been eating. Oh, my marker. No. I've been eating completely on point. Absolutely amazing. The food is delicious. The steak. Yesterday I put like chili powder and paprika and cumin. Like I made it like a taco meat seasoning, right? And so it was just delicious. And I was like, I could eat more meat, right? More like steak. It's really good. I've been making it in the air fryer. Like it's just working out. It's so low effort. And then big, delicious food payoff that I'm like totally worth it.
Nice little seasoning mix and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So I am really happy about that. Okay. So then Tuesday I stepped on the scale, 204.4. That's a loss of 2.2. And then today I stepped on the scale, 204.4. That's a plus minus 0. But like, once again, I even just woke up on Tuesday morning, like not caring what I weighed. Like I'm not eating a particular way to lose weight. Yes. I'm eating in a way that fuels and nourishes my body, right? Now, at a certain point, I do hope this results in weight loss, right? But I know that I'm not overeating, and I know that I'm not eating food that has ingredients that would hinder the nutrition and health of my body,
Exactly.
right? So at a certain point, you just
eating
gotta
wholesome.
let the scale do what it gonna do. You know what I'm talking about?
I like where you went with that.
Yes. So
I'd have to agree.
yes.
I think that as long as you're
Tanya said, Mary T, I'm an admin in the finance department. I'm stealing finance professor adjacent. Yeah, like just think of
Hey.
who do you work next to? And then that is you're
exactly.
adjacent to them. So.
And I mean, it's all about what you love to do. If you have a love for it, hey, more power to you.
Yes.
You obviously had a love for math. That's why
yes.
you hung out on the teacher like crazy.
Yes. Mary T said, "Oh, you stayed in school until Mama Chris collected you." Yes, my children were latchkey kids. They just fought to almost the death until I got home. Yeah. No, I never really rode a bus home. Sometimes we would ride the bus to school and sometimes we would ride the bus home. But for the most part, we stayed long after school, all school. So I think middle school would be the closest where we actually rode the bus home. But elementary school, my grandmother was a teacher. And that's back when my granny worked.
Yes.
Oh, grandmama, right? So that was 30 years ago. So she would actually come pick us up from elementary school. So we would stay late elementary school. I remember our principal was like, Autumn and Amber, your grandmother's outside. Come to the front. I know, right? Because we would just be running around the school like crazy people, just hanging with our teachers. Yeah. And then I know, right? And get served. And then in high school, I would just wait till mom got off work. Yeah. So we normally stayed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I always took the school bus.
Yes.
I literally actually got caught up in the busing situation.
Yes.
So I used to go to a school in my neighborhood and I had to get bused all the way out to like, it was about a 40-minute bus ride. 40 minutes. Oh, I would pass out. I would get on the bus with my headphones. You pull up at the school and
Brianna said, "That's awesome, Autumn. I love child labor. I know I call the fun activities fake fun. They aren't actually fun. Just doing math that isn't on a worksheet." Yeah, no, I mean, I love that. Thank you, everyone. Telling I'm a nerd.
I think all teachers need that student. You know what I mean?
Oh, good. Brianna said sugar-free Hershey's actually has erythritol. There are some other weird names, but no maltitol. Good to know.
Thank you, Brianna.
Good to know. That's what it is. Mary T said ketosis. That's where all the energy is coming from. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Just knowing that I'm doing.
Yeah. Yes. Well, and she dropped the dime on Bronson.
Yes, that was real. That was good. Good to know. Right. Judy said, "See, that's why you should stop dismissing food so quickly. You have to give some things a shot." I mean, I feel like I give stuff a shot enough, but like I could afford to be a little more open.
Y'all listen to that.
See, like I've moved into steak, but I'll never have like fatty, chewy steak. So there you go. Joe Ray said, "Video is up. I'll be posting the second video later this week too." Ooh, that's awesome. Step back. I love that. So yeah.
Yeah, Joe Ray.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure to tag me in it. I just found that Joe and Rachel posted a video of me, like my interview with me on their channel. So I'm gonna watch that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, what video?
It's the interview that I did at Ketopalooza. No, this is back from Ketopalooza. So yes.
Ketopalooza.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yes. B16 said in high school I'd go in early to maintain mainly to preserve my own sanity. My stepsisters would fight from the minute they woke up after school with sports and music. No, that's so funny. I did also like getting to school early too, like because it's quiet before the hustle.
No, I was a busing student. I got bussed everywhere. Got home, watched cartoons.
Mary T said not only were mine latchkey kids, but they had to walk to school, no bus, uphill both ways. Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
Judy said never say never. Legs. I mean, it is highly unlikely that I will ever eat chewy, fatty meat. Sam Bader said took the bus as long as I could remember. Yeah, it was we were very much like car riders / take the bus sometimes.
Well, I wish I could have been that kid. I live way too far from my school. Yes. If I miss the bus, I'm gonna have to transfer in a couple places and move. I gotta call a taxi cab.
Oh my gosh. Joyce said that video was awesome. You did a great job. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I haven't watched it, and it was so long ago that I don't even remember.
Was that the interview?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You were amazing.
Yes. So you didn't watch it either.
No,
you didn't watch it either.
Know my wife.
Okay, guys. So we are going to be live. Today's Swag Wednesday. So we're going to be live over on Watch Autumn Keto tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Well, of course.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.